Good morning. I'm here, look, what a plonker, look. I'm ready for another mega walk. We're here in Puerto Del Carmen. Well, we're sort of in Puerto Del Carmen. We're in a place called Los Pasillos, which is between Matagorda and Puerto Del Carmen. And we are gonna head as far as we can, as far as these legs will take me, and as far as the battery on this phone and camera will take me. Now, if you're watching on TikTok, welcome. You're live. Make all your comments. We'll answer as much questions as we can. If you're watching on YouTube, then it's sort of a catch-up because I'm filming with another camera. So if you're on YouTube, welcome. We're not live like we are on TikTok. If you want to go over and head over to our TikTok channel and subscribe, you'll be able to see everyday lives from Lanzarote. But this is a catch-up on YouTube, a live on TikTok. But again, you can make comments if you're on YouTube. Let's get that out of the way. Come on, let's get going. So here we go, guys. Puerto Del Carmen on a Sunday morning. Welcome to the live mega walk. And we're starting, like I said, in the Los Pasillos area. So opposite me is the Los Pasillos beach. Look how big it is. It's huge. Now, it's not the best beach in Lanzarote, but it's a massive place. Far too much sand for my liking. And it's known as the beach of the puddles because when the tide comes in, it comes quite far out in, and then when it goes out, it leaves a big puddle of water. So it's called the beach of the puddles. But there you go. Let's have a little nose at that. Beautiful. Look at that. And we're going to head in that direction towards the Puerto Del Carmen strip. So Molly wants to get abroad. Get booking, Molly. Look at the sky. It's beautiful. Now, I believe if you're in Ireland, it's bank holiday. No, it's bank holiday weekend in Ireland. So we might not have many Irish viewers on today. Morning, Maxine. How are you? Sure thing, Neil. 1 second. Let's have a look. I've lost you, Neil. Where are you? Neil, can you make that comment again, mate? Because I can't see you. I've lost you. So Emily coming over Friday. Can't wait. What's the forecast like? Well, Emily, if you asked me this morning and I said it was going to be cloudy, but it's cleared up big time cleared up. It's really nice now. There you go, Neil. All done. So we've got a couple of moderators now. I like the moderator thing. It's good because it means you can answer questions. So Neil's going to be a moderator as well because he knows quite a bit about Lanzarote. You got Mrs. TravelON on as well. She's somewhere at home. Poor Alfie's not very well. So he's looking at everybody. Mark's on as well, and Pat as well. So if you've got any questions that I don't see the comments, someone on here will be able to answer that's either been to Lanzarote, lives in Lanzarote, and knows everything. Morning, Mickey. Yep, we're in Puerto Del Carmen. So we are heading down towards the strip, and it's a lovely walk, this. Big cycle lane along here. Morning, you're right. Big cycle lane along here. But listen, I've got some good news, but it's not good. Well, I don't know if it's good news. I'm not counting my chickens yet. Can you see any yellow scooters? No, you can't. Morning, Entsman. No, you can't. You can't see any scooters, can you? Entsman's on as well. He's one of the moderators as well. So you can't see any scooters. Why? Have they disappeared? Well, there is a rumour that they don't want them anymore. However, we did have Ironman, and they got rid of them for Ironman, and they just haven't put them back. I think. I'm not sure. Maybe they've got rid of them for good. Maybe they haven't. Morning, you're right. But look, you've got these little stairways up there, which give you little views over sort of Puerto Del Carmen and stuff like that, which are really nice that you can walk up. And this walkway is gorgeous. Couldn't find the location to park them, Caitlin. You don't park them, that's the problem, Caitlin. You just dump them wherever you want, in most of them anyway. But you've got to make sure that you log out of the app, otherwise it continues to charge you. Do you ever go to Costa de Guise? Yes, I did a couple of lives in Costa de Guise. I haven't done one for a while, but I reckon that'll be the next one, maybe next Sunday. Kaz, drop me a private message. I'll have a look because I've not seen you on here before. So drop me a private message and I'll get you on for next time, don't you worry. First time in Lanzarote this year, can't wait. Fantastic, Caitlin, you'll love it. Stayed in Club La Santa with Blackburn Rovers, really. Club La Santa, I've never been there, you know. It's right in the middle of nowhere, isn't it? It's a sport hotel. So it's where all like the athletes come and train. So it's definitely not somewhere I'd be going up there. Just came back from Playa Blanca on Friday. Brilliant. I hope you had a great time. I'll tell you what, look at the weather. Now, I've got some good news for you. If you are at the Rio Hotel, there you go. Nick just said that's the Rio. I've just been in there. So I was up here at 7 o'clock this morning and I've just been in there and done a video and a walk around. I'll tell you what, I was sneaking around, skulking around in there. But I've got a good video, which is going to be probably posted on YouTube Tuesday or Wednesday and TikTok as well. So if you're not following the YouTube, I do all the longer videos on there. If you've just joined the channel and you don't know who we are, we're TravelON World. So we're based in Lanzarote, but we do tours, trips and excursions in all of the Canary Islands, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura. And I just make these videos wherever I am, which is usually Lanzarote because that's where I live. And just to give you some information of hotels, and I have a little sneak in hotels and show people around and stuff like that. So make sure to follow this channel and then make sure to head over to the YouTube as well. Let me show you this area here, because this is something which I've not really showed you before. It's a weird area, but they do some sort of nice, quite like events down here. They used to do like concerts and stuff, but they do some events down here, and it's just like a little plaza area. But you can see that lady's there is having a little skate around. It could be a little bit of a skate park. Not a scooter park though at the moment, because like I've just said, there's no scooters. It's made my day, that has. You're near Flamingo Beach? No, I'm not near Flamingo Beach, Luis. I'm in Puerto Del Carmen. There's a lovely little beach area down here, look. And there's some sunbeds over there. So this is the continuation of Los Pasillos Beach. And it goes all the way down here, and there's some beautiful gardens along here. Now we are going to get down to the action. We're not far from the Puerto Del Carmen strip. It's going to take about 5-10 minutes for us to walk down and start seeing all the bars and restaurants, but we will pass a few, and we're going to pass the San Antonio Hotel, and we're also going to pass Las Costas Hotel there, which is lovely. And I'll see if I can take you the side-on view of that, because you can have a good old nose inside. So this is another little plaza area, look, with big steps, and they also have concerts in here as well. So it's beautiful, and I'll tell you what, it's roasting today. Let's go, digger doctor. Let's go. Sandos Papagayo, not today, that's in Playa Blanca. So look, got me a little drinky thing here, it's driving me mad. Are you going to pass Adelphos? Yeah, I think so, or sort of. I'll be at some part of Adelphos. I'm walking straight down. The good thing about Puerto Del Carmen is it's one row. So everything's in one place, and it's just a one walk sort of system, really. You just head, you follow your nose, and you can't go wrong. You've got loads of bars and restaurants coming up. Can you go past Atlantis Las Lomas? I am not walking up Cardiac Hill for nobody today or ever. Problem with Atlantis is it's right at the top of the hill, but I will go and do a video there and post it on the YouTube. Why are there no scooters? Well, we just said that. It's like heaven. It's like heaven. I hate them. There's no scooters. Apparently they've got rid of them, but I think it's just a rumour because they were getting old. They're either going to ship a load of new ones in, or they got rid of them for the triathlete event, Ironman, and they just haven't got round to bringing them back yet. Let's see. I'll keep you posted on that one. I shall keep you posted, but hopefully they've gone for good. I've been to Lanzarote. There was green scooters, there were yellow scooters, and now there's a new company out which have got silver scooters. Have you been to Mind yet? Yep, I've done a full video on Mind Geyser on my YouTube channel. Stop there the night, you see the room, you'll see the pool areas, you'll see the restaurant, you'll see everything. So head over to my YouTube channel, same name, TravelON.world. Are you going to walk past Los Hibiscus? Yes, I think I am. What part of Lanzarote? Puerto Del Carmen today. I'm literally in Costa de Guise right now. I hope you're having a great time. So this is I can head that way, but I'm going to take you on the scenic route. So this is the side of the Las Costas, look. And these are things that they've put up around Lanzarote. I think I know their intentions are good, look. These are like to do little exercises. No one bloody uses them. Kids just jump all over them and they get all rusty and horrible. I mean, let's face it, there's enough gyms on the island, isn't there? But it's nice to have a little workout here, but I just think they're not really appealing, are they, at all? They just seem to get rusty. Look, let's have a little pull down of that. Look. In fact, that don't even move. I don't know what that is. I think it's a pull-up one. So there you go. Their intentions are good. We've even got little bikes here as well, look. Yeah, waste of money for definite. No one uses them. The only time I've ever seen people on them is if the kids are having a go like it's a park. Money. But, I mean, I can see the idea of having a little workout, look, with those views. Because that's lovely, isn't it? So this is the side of the Las Costas Hotel, which I think is a 4-star. It's really nice. Somebody said they used them when they were there. Well done. Well done for you. I couldn't be bothered with that. Rio Hotel is the best. Yeah, Rio's nice. How much is a taxi from the airport? I missed that one. So this is Las Costas, look. You can see people are ready for the day. Sunbeds are out, towels are down. Are you walking past Farionis? Think so, yes. So the towels are down, look. Oh, the door's open. The door's open, but I better not sneak in because someone's giving me an eyeball. Oh, sod it. Just for you lot, I'll just sneak the camera in, look. So there you go. That's Las Costas. Beautiful. Beautiful pool area, look. Quite quiet today because it's early doors. But there you go. Gorgeous, eh? And that leads out the back door, look. Right onto this beach. How beautiful is that? So I'm going to go round this front of Las Costas, then I'll show you the San Antonio, and then we'll head further down. Wondering if I get a parasol. I'm not even there. I know, it's terrible, the towel reserving, isn't it? It's terrible. Where was I the other day? Flamingo. I met two lovely lads, Joey and AJ, and they showed me around their room at Flamingo. Again, that video's on TikTok and YouTube. But the towels were down at like 8 o'clock. You couldn't get a bed. So that's the problem with hotels. That's the problem if you stop in these big hotels, all inclusive and stuff like that. You're gonna have that issue with towels being reserved and stuff. And what do? Do you join them? If you can't beat them, join them. Or do you stick to your guns and kick off? I don't know. What do you like to do? I think if you want it, you just reserve it, don't you? You just put your towel down. Stayed in them apartments on the front. Yeah, they're lovely. Have you done any videos on Relaxia Olavina? No, not yet. Get on a scooter. There is none. Is it true men can't wear shorts in the restaurant? Yeah, Rocky. That's an old. So let's talk about that. It's quite interesting because the hotels, you're not allowed to wear shorts. Now, a lot of people get a bit confused with this, because what it'll say in brochures and what it'll say on signs is men have to wear trousers. So everyone's like, well, I haven't got trousers, you know, I've got jeans, I've got that. It just means long shorts. Not for breakfast. You can go down in your shorts for breakfast in most of them, in fact, all of them. But on the evenings, you have to wear long trousers. What are your thoughts on that? I'm sort of 50-50 on it. I think, to be honest, if you're going for dinner, you should dress up a little bit. You shouldn't be in your shorts and flip-flops. And no one wants to see your toes while you're having dinner. But then again, you can go in your shorts and flip-flops for breakfast, can't you? So it's one of them. And I don't know about you as a man, if you come into a place like this, I only bring one pair of jeans, one pair of trousers. I don't bring a change. So it's a bit of a ball ache. So I'm sort of 50-50 on it. It's a bit of a ball ache because you have to put your jeans on, go for dinner, go back up to your room and get changed if you want to go out. What do you think? Men that are on, are we pro trousers or are we against trousers in the restaurant? Let's have a look. Are you going to Spoons? I'm not going to Spoons for brekkie. How long you live for? 2 hours, puppy. Oh, someone likes a bit of traders. Smart shorts, yeah, you could wear smart shorts. Someone's against trousers, hate trousers, full stop. It's a bit of a debate, isn't it? I don't know. It's one of them, when you go for dinner in a hotel, I don't know, maybe you should look smart. But then again, you're on holiday, so who bloody cares? But you know what? Although the rule's there, if you wear shorts, they ain't gonna kick off. I'm sure some of the like big 5 stars might, but nobody gives a crap. I think it's a stupid, old-fashioned rule. But again, I sort of see the point in it a little bit. I'm 50-50. We're gonna have to do a video on this, don't we? Trousers or no trousers? Which one do you want? Right, here we go. These Las Castas, look, the 4-star. So we've just seen the back of that, and this is the entrance here. I'm not gonna go in because I've got a big setup of cameras at the moment, so it's not like I can sneak in and have a look, but it's a beautiful, shiny hotel. Gorgeous, look at that, beautiful. Right, let's head further down and see what we can find. So opposite Las Castas, look, you've got some bars and restaurants. I'll take you over and show you. So you've got a little steakhouse there. Just crossing the road. Very quiet today, and no scooters. I've said that 100 times, haven't I? So you've got a little restaurant there. Down there you've got a naughty little gentleman's club. I don't know anything about that place. And up the top you've got a cannabis club. I mean, things like that just makes me laugh. The whole thing about Lanzarote at the moment is we want to attract more sort of affluent clientele. But yeah, right opposite Las Castas 4-star, you've got a naughty club and a cannabis shop. Crazy. But a nice little place here, look, a little square where you've got an Irish bar, Molly Malone's. You've got a lovely Chinese restaurant as well. So there's some little sort of bars and restaurants and places over this side. And this is also opposite the San Antonio as well. Get more shops in. Oh, I don't know. Shops are good, I suppose. Yeah, it's difficult to say what Lanzarote needs and what Puerto Del Carmen needs. Is it more restaurants? Is it more shops? Is it more posh places, you know? Where can you do the jet skis? If you go onto our website, the link's in bio, or I'll tell you, it's TravelON.world or excursionslanzarote.com. You can find the jet skis. You can do 20 minutes, 40 minutes, 60 minutes and 2 hours. And if you use the code WEB, WEBDIS, write that down everybody, if you're coming to Lanzarote and you want trips and tours, WEB, WEBDIS, and that will give you a discount. And we're the only place at the moment that's giving discounts out. Everybody else has put the prices up, we're bringing them down, so there you go. There's the San Antonio, so again that's another 4-star, and that's an old long-standing hotel. It's really nice, the pool area is really nice, but the reception area is really old-fashioned. Let's see if I can show you. Again, I have to be careful going into the hotels when I've got this big sort of camera set up because they will kick off. Are you at Playa Blanca? No, I'm in Puerto Del Carmen. So there's the San Antonio, look. Booking again to come and see you, fantastic. What's the code? I'm here now, WEB, WEBDIS. So there you go, look. There's the San Antonio. I'll just show you the reception area, I ain't going in. But the reception's really old-fashioned. And you sort of get the wrong impression, but then when you get out to the pool area, it's gorgeous. It's like really modern and really nice, but the inside is a little bit dated, needs a little bit of a refurb. I'm not sure what I'm literally in that hotel. What are the rooms like, Libby? Are they modern or are they a little bit dated? Be interesting to know. Strange. I live here and was in PDC Wednesday and it was busy. It's early doors though on a Sunday, isn't it? And a lot of people head to the market. So let's go. We're nearly on the main strip. Someone goes to Greece in August. You'll love Greece. I worked in Corfu for a few years in Kavos, naughty Kavos. It's not a beautiful part of Greece, it's a naughty part of Greece. And I was a really misbehaved 18 to 30s rep, and that was well before the days of mobile phones and cameras, and we got up to all sorts. Them were the good days where people had fun. serious fun. But they had to stop 18 to 30s. If you're wondering why there's no 18 to 30s anymore, it's because of camera phones. Because let's face it, back in the day, if you're only of my age, I'm 45 now. So back in the day when we were young, holidays were all about going away, getting up to mischief, getting very drunk, and what stayed on tour, what happened on tour stayed on tour basically. But now with mobile phones, what happens on tour gets recorded and posted on Facebook and TikTok, doesn't it? So they literally stopped 18 to 30 holidays. I don't know, what do you reckon? Is it a good thing? Is it a good thing? Or should they bring back the crazy holidays? I know they're still there. I know you can still go Ibiza and Mallorca and that. But you know what? All you see now is a load of young lads and young girls with their phones in their hands, taking pictures. You see them at concerts, don't you? And you just think, oh, that concert looks really good. And all you see is a sea of thousands of people holding a phone. It's just really sad. The world has gone sad. What happened to making memories? Or actually, what happened to not making memories but being so blind drunk that you didn't care anyway? Oh, there you go. There's the rant for the day. There's the rant for the day. So what else we got up this end? So this is essentially the start of the strip. See, someone's coming up behind me. There you go. So essentially this is the start of the strip. It starts at a place called Spoons, which does a good old cheap breakfast and a cheap pint, I believe. Getting Spoons, lad. There you go. Spoons. See, look, everyone knows Spoons. It's become quite a become quite a landmark, that place. Do you know what? There it is there, Spoons. It's top floor, and usually top floor bars and restaurants never work. They never work because people have to go up the stairs, and that place has never worked. It's opened many different things, many different sort of bars and restaurants and stuff. It's been chill out bars, it's been everything, and Spoons is the only one that has ever worked. Why? Because it's cheap, it's cheerful, it's good quality, and it's got a really good reputation, and that's what it's all about. So I don't know whether to walk on this side. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue to walk on this side because we get a good view, look. I won't cross over and get closer because you can see everything from this side. What do you think of Rio Paraiso? Just been there, mate. Just did a video there. It's lovely. I'll be putting that video up soon. I think I just answered that one about the Rio Paraiso. So it'll be on my TravelON YouTube channel, probably on Tuesday, maybe Wednesday, and it'll be a full walk around. Let's have a look. Rain this week, apparently. Well, look, let's talk about the weather. I'll just have a drink. So let's talk about the weather. Now, I do a weather report every morning, Monday to Friday. I do a little live weather report so you can check the weather. Rain is forecast for the next 3 days. Do you know what? Rain in Lanzarote is like a 1 minute shower, if that. It might spit a bit and then it goes away. So please don't look at the weather report because we're on what's called a microclimate here. So it's a tiny little island and it means the weather changes. Look, it could be beautiful and sunny here, and if you walk or drive literally to Arrecife up there, it'll be pouring down with rain. So just be aware of that. Do you know what? I've said it once, I'll say it again. Oh, no scooters. It's like heaven. It is like heaven. So live music, 67 bar, that's quite a good place. And underneath there you've got Bollywood's as well. Bollywood's is an Indian restaurant, and you've got O'Shea's up the top as well. Now Bollywood's is an Indian restaurant, and it's part of a chain. There's one called Zafran, Bollywood's and Indian Aroma, and it's some brothers that own that one. And then you've got another one called Mumbai Masala, which is another chain, which is nice. So just through there is another square, and in that square you've got a sports bar called Hot Shot Hotspot, Little Elm, which used to be owned by Alan and Tim, but they've gone to mainland now, and right next door to that you've got the Music Hall Tavern, and that's the comedy drag show. And they've actually opened a little place on the top, look there, called the Crazy Indoor Golf. So it's like an indoor golf place, it's all lit up with LED lights, and it's meant to be quite good. So there's the hotspot, look, and the Owl and the Pussycat. And you've got Music Hall Tavern there, look. So that's just upstairs there. Good morning, you all right? Some people enjoying breakfast there. So if you want tickets to Music Hall Tavern, you can go on our website again, www.excursionslanzarote.com, TravelON.world. You can book your tickets to Music Hall Tavern. If you're in Costa de Gez and Costa de Gez and Playa Blanca, you book with pickup. It's a little bit more money, but you get a return bus pickup. If you're in Puerto Del Carmen, you make your own way there. But it's a great show, and they've even done a UK tour. It's a comedy drag show. So if you're into that sort of thing, it's funny. It is very funny. So it's well worth it, and that's called Music Hall Tavern, and that's where you find that. But again, on the website, use the code WEBDIS, WEBDIS, and you'll get yourself a nice cheeky little discount. Fantastic. So let's have a look down here. A few people having a little jog around. Morning. How are you? You all right?
Morning, not too bad.
Good. I'm all right.
Great way to record things.
Well, we're live.
Yeah.
We're live on TikTok.
Well,
yeah.
Let me say hello.
1,200. You have to say hello that way. You don't.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There you go. Look, say hello.
I'm Nick, and I'm from Switzerland.
Switzerland.
The man is a nice guy.
Nick or Mick?
Nick.
Nick from Switzerland.
Yes.
What's Switzerland like? Is it nice?
Well, it used to be cold in winter. Now,
Yeah.
with the climate change,
Ah,
it's warm and
there you
it's
go.
almost hotter than here. Right
No.
now, it is hotter than here.
really? And where are you stopping? Just here?
Stay right here.
Wow. And you having a good time?
Having a hell of a good time.
Brilliant.
You can tell that.
And where's good to go? Where's your favourite place?
What's that?
Where's your favourite bar and restaurant? Your favourite? Your
Where we go to?
yeah.
Well, that's the El Cojito
Okay.
in Haria.
Yeah.
That is MX.
In Playa Honda.
Right, yeah.
So you get out and about.
Right, yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Mick.
time.
See you later. Bye. There you go. Nick or Mick from Switzerland. Let's get the Swiss on. I hear the scooters are good fun. Who's winding me up about scooters? Peking duck or Peking duck, that's not far from here, I think. So what else we got on this side? Well, on this side you got a couple of cocktail bars. I'll tell you what, it's roasting. It's about 24 degrees, 23, 24 degrees at the moment. It's roasting hot. So here you've got the Italian restaurant. This is the oldest Italian restaurant in Puerto Del Carmen. It's been there quite a long time. And there's a few more that have opened now, but that's always busy. I think it's quite expensive. I'll be honest with you, I think it's quite expensive, but like you say, you pay for what you get, don't you? Which part of Lanzarote is this? We're in Puerto Del Carmen. Got to have a few quid to live in Switzerland, that's for sure. I think he did have a few quid. He was stopping in a little private apartment just up there, and the restaurants that he's been talking about are mega dollars. What's the weather like in July? We're roasting hot. Are you near Pinocchio's? Yeah, I'll be passing Pinocchio's in a minute. So, let's have a look. So there's a little sort of centre on the left-hand side here, but it's not very nice, so I'm not going to show you that bit. And I hope they're going to do something with it, to be honest. So you've got another little place up the top there called Luna. Luna Restaurant and Grill, and again I always see people in there, and history tells us that these places on top, the rents are a lot cheaper, but they never do well. But it seems that they do now. Maybe it's because they've done them up quite nice and they're looking nice. I don't know. Where's Las Costas? I've just passed it. There's a good food in there. There you go. Can't wait to fly out tomorrow morning. Brilliant, Amy. Have a great time. If you need trips and tours, you know where we are, link in bio. Cafe Lola right on the water. Yes, it is. Cafe Lola's coming up in a minute. And over there you've got some other places as well. Some other little bars and restaurants. You've got a place there called California. That's an old place, that's been there for years. California Bar and Cafe. You've got your tobacco, liquor and exchange places. Do you know what, they're all right to change your money. That's better than the bank in those places. I would say steer clear of the electrical shops that sell like cameras and stuff like that. You wouldn't want to be buying anything from there. but you can get your booze, your fags, and change your money in there. They're pretty cool. No problems there. Asian kitchen, and then Peking duck at the top, look. Again, he could do with changing his sign, couldn't he? But loads of people go there for a Chinese buffet, and it's meant to be really, really good. There's Mr. Pasta. That doesn't sell pasta. In fact, that place is a steakhouse, but it's called Mr. Pasta. It drives me mad. But everyone loves it. Everyone loves it. But nobody has ever come on and said, oh, we went to Mr. Pasta the other day. The pasta was amazing. It's always the steak was amazing. The food was amazing. Wow, look at this. I've never seen this bit before. So there's a little tiny beach down there, which seems to be part of these little accommodations here. That would be nice. Renting that, look, right on the beach and heading down there. Beautiful. So these are sort of little private accommodations that are available to rent, and there's one down here called Las Velasquez, which is gorgeous. A few more Chinese restaurants there, Asian sunshine, and then we're coming up to Serenity in just a second, and what I'll try and do on the way back is get a good old nosy in Serenity, because I know you lot like to see that place, and it's not a place I'm going to be going and spending money in, because it's mega money, mega expensive. So if you like Benidorm, you've got a guy in Benidorm that does a similar thing to what we do here in Lanzarote, and he's live at the Benidorm Palace today. He's just come on there and said that. So if you see his channel, you can go and see what's going on in Benidorm as well. I'm gonna have to get over there one day. So here we go, look, there is Serenity, the super posh restaurant with a roof terrace with jacuzzis and wine and champagne and cocktails, and it's actually owned by this hotel here, Lani Suites. Now Lani Suites is a boutique hotel. It's mega posh, look. I can never get in here. It's like Fort Knox. I mean, as it goes, look, you're never gonna get in here. There's a lovely receptionist there, but I always ask, can I have a little sneak around, and they say no. But I am gonna get in one day. One day I'm gonna get in. I think you can go for the restaurant there, I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna need to splash the cash. Mrs. TravelON, do you fancy going and spending a couple of nights in Lani's Suites? Better make some money first, haven't we? And then you've got the Serenities, like I said, just opposite, so super posh, really nice. And that's what they're trying to do in Puerto Del Carmen. So they're trying to sort of upgrade it, modernise it, and bring in these places like this, look. Gorgeous. Right, I'm just going to check my phone because I asked Jack to do something, and I'll see what he says. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Right, Mrs. TravelON, can you go and look at Jack's phone, please? I've sent you a message on Jack's phone. Can you go and look? Right, let's have a look. Sorry guys, I'm just sending a bloody message. Right, what we got down here, let's have a look here. So you've got a big sort of perfume shop there, Sabina. There's a few of these around. Fun Groovy seems to be the best one for your perfumes and stuff like that. It's definitely the biggest chain, and they're all over the Canary Islands. Capri, that's a very old restaurant. Good pizza over the road there. There you go, look. Hey! There's some bikes coming down the bike lane, which has got a picture of a bike on, not a scooter. There you go. Diamond cocktail bar as well. Again, these are well old established places. They've been there for years. You've got your little what they call casinos there. So they're little sort of casinos, and they do super cheap coffee. Now you'll know where to get a cheap and good coffee from, because the taxi drivers will be sat there drinking, and all the locals look. So you get a good coffee in there, and it's dirt cheap. And then here on the corner, it's quite a little posh area here, which is nice. So this whole area with Serenity's been done up really nice. You've got the Golden Corner there. That's a well old established place as well. And look at this, $2.30 for a breakfast. Bacon, eggs, sausage, beans, grilled tomato and toast, $2.30. Or $2.95 for a croissant and coffee. I mean, I'd definitely go for the breakfast for $2.30, wouldn't you? And there's an Irish breakfast for $4.75, which has got hash brown, black and white pudding, sausage, mushroom, beans and toast. So what makes that an Irish one and that an English one? Anybody on? Anybody on? What makes that Irish breakfast an Irish breakfast? It has everything on there, doesn't it? Apart from the hash brown and the black pudding. Is it the white pudding? I'd definitely go for the Irish, 100%. Is it the black pudding? Does that make it an Irish breakfast? He's got black pudding on. Really? I didn't know that. There you go. See, I learn something every day. If my mate Pat's on, he's from Ireland, he'd have told me that. Is it the white pudding? There you go. Well, I always have that on an English breakfast, but I just call it breakfast meal. I don't call it anything else. So this is Cafe La Ola. So this is super posh as well, look. This is a really nice place. And it's right next to the casino. So you've got the casino here. If you want to lose some money, remember, the casino always wins. And then down here, so you come down here and you've got a lovely restaurant. And again, this is so modern, so nicely done out. And this is what they're trying to do. So they're trying to bring more places like this, which is great. I think it's great. I really do. As long as it doesn't overprice things. I don't think they're ever going to make Lanzarote like Marbella, no matter how much they try, because Lanzarote's always got their usual sort of followers and people that like it, that don't want to go to these sort of, dare I say, pretentious places, but more upmarket places. But this place is gorgeous, look. You can come down here, you can sit there, enjoy a drink, enjoy food, chill out bar. You got all the comfy chairs and that. Obviously it's not open at the moment, and then up the top as well. And then another little chill out area over there. So this is what it's all about. Beautiful, gorgeous place. And it's right next to the Las Velasquez. You remember I said about the Las Velasquez, lovely little apartments? I can actually get a little sneaky peek around here, just around this corner. See that black cloud coming up? That's the Las Velasquez, look. Looks like the pool's closed, but these are little apartments which are literally right on the beach. Gorgeous. Go to Costa Sal, it's at the other end. So back up these stairs we go. Oh, someone's doing a strip for us. Back up these stairs we go. And we're going to have a little look up the top again. Bloody hell, I'm knackered going up there. It's quite steep getting up there, but there is a ramp to get down, so it's easily accessible by wheelchairs. Let's get up. So up the top of the stairs. Blooming hell, these are big old stairs. These, I'm absolutely worn out. So right opposite Cafe La Ola is a new place as well. I can't remember what that used to be. It used to be a Mexican, and it's now another Italian restaurant. Truffarella. I've not heard anything bad about it. I've not heard anything good about it, so I can't comment. I always keep an eye on what people say about things. I don't visit all these places, because as Mrs. TravelON will tell you, I'm tight. But I've not heard anything bad, so that's good. Next door, Goofy Burger. Dirt cheap, really nice, value for money. And I think breakfast, I'm just having a look, is $2.50 over there. You can have pancakes for an extra 50 cents, crepes, waffles, everything. Always a busy place. And it's one of them places where you can get like chicken and chips and stuff like that. So really simple food, great for the kids. Someone just said Goofy Burger is vile. Is it not nice? I've not heard bad things about Goofy Burger. I've eaten in there before. It wasn't that bad. I had chicken and chips. It was quite nice. But again, you get what you pay for, don't you? If you want cheap food, then don't expect it to be luxury, you know what I mean? Where are you? I'm in Puerto Del Carmen. Goofy Burger goes hard. Goofy guys have the best breakfast. There you go. See, there's some Goofy fans. You got Good Old Days at the top there. That's like a 70s bar. The decor is like all sort of 70s stuff. And they do burgers and different food in there as well. Johnny boy, how are you, mate? You all right?
Good, mate, you all right?
Number one, I'm all right. I'm out of here. See you later. There's Johnny. Johnny's an estate agent in Lanzarote. In fact, one of the biggest estate agents on the island, Atlantico Homes. And he sort of heads all that up. Goofy Burger, best roast on the island. There you go. There you go. I've got to show you this place. Got to stop and pause at the El Kiosco. There's loads of people out there. Everyone likes a good old people watch there. That place is rammed 24/7 from the minute it opens. Hello, you all right? From the minute it opens to the minute it closes. I think it does a 150 pint, and we'll walk through there on the way back. What else we got? What else we got? So, heading further down, that cloud is coming over, look. But if you stay on this live, and I said earlier, we're on a microclimate, so the weather changes within seconds. You'll see that cloud come over, and you'll see it disappear by the end of this video. I can guarantee it. I hope I do. Either that or I'll be caught in the rain, won't I? Galleon breakfast is the best. I'll have a look at that. I'm going to have to do a breakfast tour, aren't I? I keep saying that. So we've got another good place for breakfast down here is Top Gun. Simon runs that place. He's a really nice guy. And Top Gun's a very old established place as well. That's been there for years, and you can see the places that are good because there's people in there eating brekkie, look. And that's full. I think there's like two tables free for breakfast there. So that's good. Got a little cocktail bar on the corner. And then there's the Galleon, or the Galleon 2, that somebody said does the best breakfast as well. Can we see the beach? Yes, sure thing. Let's have a look. I'll show you this beach down here, look. But the beach runs all the way along here, so you've got little secret beaches like this one, look. So let's tell you about the beaches. So you've got little secret beaches that probably nobody comes down this area. But look at that. You can have your own private little beach. Everyone heads for like the big grand beach where everybody is and where the parasols are. But you know, if you find these little coves, they're better. And there's another beach further down in the old town called Playa Chica. That's really nice as well. Is there water sports? Yes, there is, down in Playa Chica, where I just mentioned. And again, if you go on our website, excursionslanzarote.com, TravelON.world, you'll be able to book all your water sports, parasailing, jet skis. We've got packages. And if you use code WEBDIS, you'll get a cheeky little discount as well. So there's a little look at the beach. And then what else we got down here? So we're sort of heading central now, right central, in the slap bang in the middle of the strip. And what have we got in this area? Well, it sort of starts just on the corner here where you've got a little supermarket called Dos Mil. I think it's still called Dos Mil. And you wouldn't even know it's a supermarket, to be honest, because they put a little cafe outside. To me, I don't see anybody going in there and doing much shopping. They just sit in the cafe, but it's really, really nice. Someone's just put Dos Mil coming up. Nice place. It's very, look, rammed. They do coffee, cake, sandwiches, all sorts of stuff like that. So it says market and cafe. You wouldn't know that's a supermarket, would you? But behind is a full-blown supermarket. But it's really, really nice. Really nice place to come. There's some people there enjoying some coffee and cake. How you doing? You all right? So that's Dos Mil. Dos Mil Supermarket stroke Cafe. Route 66 is a good place. Yeah, we're heading up there. Where are the clubs? Literally here. I'm going to show you the clubs or the pubs or the fun pubs or whatever you call them these days. Grab a little bit of water. You know, I keep having to put my little water thing in a special little holder, otherwise it drips all down me. Right, so let's have a look. On this side, right here, you've got Mulligan's. So this starts where the action is. This is where all the action is. You've got Mulligan's there, that's downstairs. And at the top of Mulligan's, you've got Africa Bar, which is a really well-established sort of music bar. Everest Restaurant, that's meant to be a nice Indian restaurant. And again, just to show you the beach, look, You got the beach on this side. I mean, it's beautiful. This is what Puerto Del Carmen is about. Look, beach, and then literally across the road, everything. I'll do that again. Beach, and then literally across the road, everything you could possibly ask for, and you can eat your way around the world. There's Italians, Indians, Chinese, English breakfast, Irish breakfast, Scottish breakfast, whatever breakfast you want. You've got everything. It's one of them places, for me, like I said, I'm a tight git. It feels a little bit daunting because I never know where to eat, but this is why I try and tell you some of the best places. Now, Roques Blancas is there. That's quite a good place. Everybody sits there and enjoys their sort of breakfast, dinner, lunch and stuff there, and they have entertainment on at the night, and it's good for people watching as well. Turn off. And then Mrs. TravelON used to own a shop there just on the corner, that aloe vera shop, that used to be her shop. So Mrs. TravelON makes sort of, well, she still does, but we do it all online now, called Diversion Lanzarote. So she makes all gifts, personalised gifts, mouse mats, cups, t-shirts, all that sort of stuff, and she does all the uniform. And that used to be our shop just before COVID. It was just there, that aloe vera shop. And I tell you what, I'm glad we closed it and went online, because she works from home now and it's a lot better. Lovely ice cream place there. And somebody asked about Pinocchio's earlier. I love Pinocchio's. This place is fabulous. Pinocchio's does great steak, amazing pepper sauce. If you can find out the recipe for their pepper sauce, please send it me, because it's beautiful. Bro, I just left yesterday. I missed you, Megan, I missed you. Gallagher's Beach View, that's further down, we'll go and have a look. Are you near El Trabol? No, that's in Costa de Guise. So this side here, so this is Centro Atlantico. So somebody asked where all the pubs and clubs are. Well, it's here, look. So through that little tunnel area there, that's where the main nightlife is. On the front, these two places here, so you've got Tequila Bar and you've got O'Reilly's. Now they're classed as Centro Atlantico, but Centro Atlantico's, it's one of them places that's got a bit of a bad reputation, but not because they do anything wrong. It's because that's where everybody goes, you know, that's the nighttime entertainment. So I always say, if it's going to kick off or anything anywhere, that's where it's going to be. But the two front places are real sort of family bars and restaurants. And you've got upstairs as well of O'Reilly's, and you've got Tequila Bar there. So these are great for breakfast, lunch, dinner. They have live music, great for the kids. But when you get further back, it's where the party atmosphere is. So that's where you sort of, you know, your disco bars are, and well, let's face it, it's where you go to misbehave. So don't be fooled when people say it's got a bad reputation. Maybe at the back is a little bit, not risky, but it's a little bit party type. But, you know, we've all been partying. No place is safe, is it, or 100% safe? That's what it's all about. But these two front places are fantastic. You've got O'Reilly's and Tequila Bar, so they're great. So don't be put off. And Cocoa Bar as well. And it looks like they're building something new up there as also. That used to be a karaoke bar. There's Atlantico Homes. We just saw Johnny there. So you've got Atlantico there. It's the biggest estate agent on the island, or one of. So if you want to buy a house, I always recommend them. Great place. And then here you've got American Indian, another fabulous old established place, and it's owned by a gentleman called Dominic. He's actually French and he drives a Harley Davidson, and he owns this, he owns the Golden Corner, and he owns L'Ancre down in the Old Town. So there you go, beautiful. And there they have a really good band on, sort of an American sort of style band, or a rock band. And it's really cool. What we're going to do, we're going to walk down on this side so we can get a good view of everything. And then when I walk back, I'll walk back on that side, and I can get right in the face of them and have a good look. Down here is a new place that's opened right by the beach. Look, again, look at that view. And it's not rained yet. Whatever the weather forecast says. So down here, shall I go the red carpet way? I'll go the red carpet way if I can. So there's a new place there's a few new places open around here. So you've got Long Beach, which is open down there. I'll show you in just a minute. Any public toilets? Do you know what? There isn't. I'm dying for a wee. I'm dying for a wee. I'm all right, Plonker. I've got this big backpack on. Come. Are you on the live? How are you? You all right?
From Ireland.
From Ireland?
Yeah,
fantastic. Oh, brilliant. What's your name?
I'm Isabel.
Isabel, lovely to meet you. There you look, there's Isabel live. Well, I'm going to put this on YouTube as well. So it's
Brilliant.
you've been recorded on that camera and you're live on that one. You having a good holiday?
I am,
Where are
yeah.
you stopping?
Well, we're going to walk up to the old town. So
Yeah.
we're staying in Cinco Plaza.
Ah, nice.
Yeah, so we're staying
Brilliant.
here for the week and we're flying back on Saturday.
Oh, lovely. Is this your other half?
Yeah, we're going to...
He's hiding. Look, he's over. He's going, don't go over. Don't go over. Nice to meet you, mate. How are you? What's your name? Morgan. Morgan and...
Isabel.
Morgan and Isabel. Brilliant. Thank you so much. See you soon. All right. Have a good time. Bye bye. There you go. Some Irish followers there. Look. I don't think we've got many Irish people on today because it's bank holiday in, over there today, isn't it? I'm just going to plug my camera in actually. I've just noticed that the batteries are going, which is just another thing that I need to carry. 1 second, guys. Let me get you on here. Boom. Right, we're in. We're in. God, I've got so much to carry now. That's ridiculous. Right, let me do my little bum bag up. I tell you what, I'm so sad. I've got a bum bag, I've got a backpack with water in, I've got everything. Right, so we've got the big Chinese restaurant over there, the big buffet. And then there's another Italian open there called Bianco's. And before I head over and show you Fungrubi and that, I'll just take you down to Long Beach because Long Beach is new. So down the red carpet we go. You know it's posh if they've got a red carpet, eh? Dun 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 dun. I feel like royalty, look. So you come down Long Beach. There's the little sign, look, Long Beach. I am gonna come and do a full video here. Morning, you all right? I'm definitely gonna come and do a full video here because it looks beautiful and it is super posh, yeah. Look, you've even got a little place where they welcome you. It's closed at the moment, but I'll show you, look. Beautiful. So you got a nice little place. This used to be a really sort of tatty bar and they've really done well. Look, they've done it up super. I'll just show you inside. Gorgeous, look. Beautiful place. You've got all the kitchen area there. And then through that side you can actually rent beds. Sod it, I'll walk through. I'll walk through. I actually know the guy that owns this, so hopefully he won't get me in trouble. Buenos dias, ¿todo bien? I'm just doing a video. So through this side, look, you've got a little man-made beach. So they've built a little beach area and you can sit there, but you have to have a minimum spend there. So it's not cheap, let's face it, but you pay for those views, don't you? So you've got a little beach area there and that's why it's called Long Beach, look. Beautiful, eh? Beautiful. And you do all the shisha stuff here, look. And the guys will serve you. Fantastic. Muchas gracias. Thank you. Look at that. So that's it, Long Beach. I'm going to have to come and do a video. Morning. I'm going to have to come and do a video there. I'm going to speak to my mate that owns this place. I know him very well. And I'm going to ask him. I'm going to say, look, I'm going to come and do a video. And I'm going to have something to eat. And I ain't going to pay for it. But I'll always tell you honest. If it's a free meal, I'll say at the start of the video, this is a free meal. If I'm in a restaurant and I've paid for it, I'll just tell you all about it. And if it's horrible, I just won't post the video. I always say that. But I will tell you, if they give me a free meal, I will tell you. Because then it's sort of a biased review, isn't it? But I've never been the type of person to review things. I don't think I've got the place to review anything. I like different things, but I'll always just show you what the restaurant's like. I'm in no position to review anything. I really am not. There's Enjoy Asian Restaurant. That's a big Chinese restaurant there. And again, there's that Long Beach, look. I'll just show you the sign again. So that's where we've just been and showed you there. And I think they have DJs on and saxophone players and stuff. So there you go, lovely, eh? Lovely. We're going to get in there. I'm going to organise that for next week, or at least during the summer holidays. Mrs. TravelON will be jumping up and down and getting excited for sure. She'll be at home now going, ooh, I fancy that. I'll tell you what, she's loving me doing these videos because I have to keep taking them out and doing stuff, so I've got content. She's absolutely loving it. Because before, I was like, we ain't going out, no chance. Because I'm tight, like I keep telling you. I'm a tight ass. What we got there, well, that was Sandos Jewelers. Whether he's doing that up or whether he's closed, I don't know. I wonder what that will be. I'll have to do some investigation into that. But that was Sandos Jewelers. There's one in Playa Blanca. How many degrees is it? Well, it's dropped a bit now. It's about 21. It's still hot. There's Mint, which is a designer label shop. And here is a very famous place for the evening. So this is Route 66. Now, during the day, cocktails, beers, that sort of stuff. On the night, I guess you could say it's a nightclub, but it's a nightclub for, let me give you an example. So this would be your sort of 21 plus nightclub. You wouldn't get your crazy kids in there. It's more expensive. You know, it's not like your happy hour, your 10 shots for £1 and stuff like that. It's proper prices, but it's more of an older audience. They've got a dance floor, they've got a DJ. So you would say that's like your over 21s sort of club. And then your Centro Atlantico is your sort of 18. You're 18 and well, I guess below, although that's illegal. But that's the way the world is, isn't it? Fungurube, that has just been done out as well. So that looks amazing, look. And I don't know why it's been done up, because it was beautiful before. But Fungurube, you can get all your perfumes and stuff like that. They even do your cigarettes and stuff now in there. Quad bikes they're not doing anymore. They used to do quad bikes, they're not doing them anymore because there was a few accidents. They're a little bit dangerous, quad boats. They do the buggies. So on our website, you've got the buggy page, and you can have automatic buggies, you can have manual buggies, and they're a lot safer. Capri restaurant, we passed that earlier. I'm going to go back up that way. Let's check my microphones. Right, let me just have a little look here. God, we've been walking for an hour already. I'm just checking my phone, guys. 1 second. We're just outside the Black Buffalo. There's the Black Buffalo there. And then you've got Cantina Don Rafael. I'm just going to leave Mrs. TravelON a message. 1 second. I've sent Jack a message. Can you get him to ring the jet ski people, please, and make sure that booking's done, because it's really important, and it's 10 o'clock now and nobody's done it. There's Cantina Don Rafael. Hello!
Hello!
How are you?
My daughter is watching you.
Is she?
She's watching you live.
No way.
Yes.
What's your name?
Spike.
Spike. And what's your daughter's name?
Leanne.
Leanne, brilliant.
Hello, Leanne.
So you've come to find me just to say hello to Leanne?
I'm in the sea view and she says, "Where are you, Dad?" And
No.
I man doing a video. And
No way.
watching her.
Oh, brilliant. Where are you from? Where are you
Scotland.
from? Scotland. Are you having a good time?
Lovely time.
Where are you staying?
We're staying in the Rina Dorada.
That's that way, isn't
up
it?
there.
Oh, fantastic. Nice,
Brilliant.
nice place.
Lovely.
Oh, great stuff.
Totally central, and we're going there in 10 minutes.
You're going down that beach. Well, the clouds come out, but
That'll be all right.
the weather's been good, hasn't it?
It's been fantastic.
And everyone's saying on the weather forecast it's going to rain, but
No, it's not.
it sort of comes and goes, doesn't it? The cloud comes and goes.
I come from Scotland.
Ah. And where have you been eating and drinking?
We've been in the Chinese, we had an Indian, and
Yeah.
we're going down for a nice big steak tonight.
Oh, fantastic. So lovely to meet you, mate. I'll shake you with this hand because I've got this hand in there. See you later. Bye. All right, thank you. See you later, mate. There you go. Oh, what a great guy there. Spike saying hello to his daughter. That's fantastic. That's made my day, that has. So you've got another massive Chinese restaurant there, Oriental World. That was one of the first big sort of Chinese restaurants that opened, then a couple more popped up. And then down here as well, you'll see that a lot of the restaurants now have brought everything out into the road. Now, I'm not a big fan of this because it's taken up every single car park space that you could possibly imagine. And parking in Puerto Del Carmen has always been a nightmare anyway, but they're certainly paying the town hall for that license. They did it during COVID because of the rules and stuff, but they've kept it on. It looks nice, don't get me wrong. I like it with the flowers on, but I also think it's a little bit dangerous because if some mental case, and let's face it, there's a lot of mental people in the world, came hurtling down there in a car and you're having dinner right there, well, game over, isn't it? And there's no bollards or anything like that. The flower pots ain't going to do much, are they? So there you go, you've got the sea view there. Someone waving in the sea view having breakfast, look. That's a British bar there. Morning, you alright? So loads of people having breakfast there. And maratonis as well, so maratonis. See you later, Spike, ta-ra mate. There's maratonis there. Now that does a mega steak, really nice steak, really cheap as well, and a really good breakfast. It's one of them places that, you know, they're not really advertising it, are they? They've got a Coca-Cola sort of sign on there, but they don't need to because the food's good and everyone goes there. What we've got there, the tavern. They're looking a bit empty today, maybe it's just opened, but they do like bingo and stuff like that in there. And then you go, morning, you all right? Are you on there? Are you having breakfast? I'm coming round this way in a minute. I'll come and see you. So you got the Buccaneer there. And then on the corner you got Shenanigans. Giving Benidorm vibes. Hello mate, how are you? You all right?
Well.
I'm all right. Where you off to? Got a bottle of water? Have you got a hangover?
Oh yes.
Oh.
And the Buccaneer beside us. Yeah.
Really? Is that where you were?
Yeah.
Brilliant. You having a good time though?
Oh, great time.
From Ireland as well?
Ireland, yeah,
We've had a
yeah.
couple of Irish on to
Fourth time here.
Wow,
This year.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So where are you heading this morning?
Back in the Loch with hardest ever.
Bit of hair of the dog?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, get on it mate. See you later, bye. There you go, look. There's a lot of Irish in Puerto Del Carmen, isn't there? Going July, will you still be there? Yeah, I'm always here, mate. I live here, so definitely be here, mate, definitely. Right, what else we got? There's a few other places down here, and then we're going to turn around at the end. I'll see if I can show you the Farionis. I'll see if I can get a good view of what's going on with the Farionis, because they've done it out, or they're doing it out. Oh, great. So Mrs. TravelON's just made a booking for me, so all sorted. All sorted. Let me just see if she sent the tickets. I haven't got Lucia in the office today. So yeah, that looks like it's all been done. Perfect. Puerto Del Carmen. Yeah, we're in Puerto Del Carmen. What else we got here? So we've got Fantastico there, which is like a typical Canarian place, and tapas and stuff like that. And then a little bit further on, you've got a sort of selection of sort of Irish and British bars down this end. Mainly Irish really, just on the top floor again. You've got the Brown Brew, you've got KPC, which is, I suppose it's like KFC, but it's got a P in it. That does kebabs, pizza, chicken. I bet that's busy on the night. And then you've got some other places just here. Let's have a look here, look. 1 second. I'm just having a drink, guys, 1 minute. Got to keep hydrated. So you've got Gallagher's Beach View Sports Bar at the top. That's meant to be quite good. There's like burgers, steaks, fish chips, your sort of British bar, but the food looks quite nice on what I've seen. Hello. I'm not putting it on pause. I can't put it on pause. I'm live.
Wait till I tell you, our friend in Dublin said, the travel guy is on port.
Well, let me say hello. Say hello to your friend. Go on, just say a quick hello to your friend. There you go. There you go. She said her friend was watching, but she wanted me to pause it. Bless her. Loads of Irish people out today, I tell you. So you've got Debarras up there. That's another Irish bar. And then you've got the place with the yellow umbrellas. You'll spot that. That's the... I can't remember the bloody name. There's a tree in the way. I can't see it. I can't remember the name of that place, but it's top floor, look. Sunset Beach. And they're like your typical British bar, do sort of quiz nights and stuff. And Mumbai Masala at the bottom. So like I said, I am going to come along this side in a minute and get further in the sticks of it and show you that side. So we'll do a double walk today. We're going to walk down here and then back there. So coming up just on the beachfront, so you've got the big Playa Grande here, look, where you've got all your sort of umbrellas and parasols and things. And this is the big beach. And it's right next to the Farionis. So the Farionis is actually being done out at the moment. And the other Farionis, was done out and has reopened. It's a 5-star and it's absolutely stunning. Good morning, you all right? It's absolutely stunning there. So I'm not going to head further up, but there's a little shopping centre up there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to swing us around and come along this side. So just to let you know we'll start up there, look. So you've got Lineker's bar at the top floor there. That's like your big sports bar. For any Scottish fans, you've got the famous Bluebells, which is a Scottish bar. And then along here, you got loads of Brit bars. So we're gonna head in this way. British and Irish bars down here for sure. So we're gonna get right in the stick of it now and see who's eating breakfast and who's doing what. So you've got the Blue Marlin, always busy. Always busy. Very small place. Hello, how are you? You all right? You having a nice brekkie? Good morning, how are you? You all right? There you go, look. Serving the breakfast for the morning. This is the loveliest lady in Puerto Del Carmen. She'll look after you at the galleon. See you later, all right? So you got some sort of shoe shops and designer shops there. See, it's good coming on this side. You've got Waves Bar there. And then when you come this side, look, you're right in the thick of it, so you get to say hello to people. Blue Marlin's very good yet. And then down here, look. So this is Cardiac Hill. So this is the famous Cardiac Hill. Up the top there, you've got Contiki and you've got the Atlantis Las Lomas. That hill, well, the name says it all, doesn't it? Cardiac Hill. It's bloody steep. So I ain't walking up it. One day I'll do it. I think I'd need to do a full video on that, of me walking up Cardiac Hill. I don't know if you can see over at the beach there, we missed those. There's some pedalos as well. So as well over at the beach there, look, you can see that you get all your umbrellas and pedalos. And this is what I mean about them bringing everything out. So this was a car park space. So this would have been a couple of car park spaces, but it's been extended out, look, and it's right there. So you've got all your tables and chairs outside. And this is the Mumbai Masala. So this is a great restaurant, brilliant Indian restaurant. I've done a couple of videos there. I found one of these in Tenerife when I stopped at the Hard Rock Cafe just opposite. So I did a video there as well. So that's a really good Indian restaurant brand. And then next door you've got Indian Aroma, and again, another great brand owned by the brothers. So there's like, hello mate, how are you? You getting ready for the day?
Oh, Sunday roast.
There you go, Sunday roast at Gallagher's. There you go. And there's they're getting ready for that. Up the top. Oh, did you know what? I don't think I could own a bar or restaurant. It's too much hard work. I couldn't be doing that. Let's have a little look down here. So where are we? Let's have a look. We've got 1,000 people watching. That's fantastic. Was that Andy? Yes, it was. Sorry, yeah, it was. I haven't seen him for a long time. Sunday roast in this weather. They do, Philip. Philip, it's massive over here, Sunday roast. Can't come to Lanzarote without having a Sunday roast, can you? We're all creatures of habit, aren't we? It does make me laugh. You do it though, don't you? You know, you come away and you go, what should we have? Fish and chips, we'll have a kebab, we'll have a Sunday roast. We know we like what we like, don't we? Morning, you all right? There's Fantastico, look. So they're doing breakfast, morning. So you got breakfast, $2.50 for breakfast there, $5.50 for Irish. Very cheap. Very good and very nice. Puerto Mar, morning, you all right? So there's lots of people out having brekkie. Loads of people out having brekkie today. And another one, $2.50. That's what it's all about in Puerto Del Carmen, $2.50 breakfast. Good morning. No, not today. It's a $2.50 breakfast. This is the Puerto Del Carmen thing. It's a $2.50 breakfast. You're not going to find that in Playa Blanca. Morning, you all right, mate? So you don't get your $2.50 breakfast in Playa Blanca. I think the Irish Anvil's about, I think it's about four and about $6 for the big one, $6.95. But it's amazing. So I'm going to have to come and try a couple of these $2.50 breakfasts, aren't I? And then you'll have other places that'll do a little bit of a more expensive breakfast, but it's a lot better. Like the Buccaneer, for example, is $5, $7, $8, and $4.50. But there's plenty of people sat here, so it's probably better. Morning, mate. Are you watching me?
Yeah, watching.
Are you watching? Are you having a nice? Are you having a nice day?
Yeah, it's lovely, mate.
Yeah.
I'm just watching now.
Are they? Say hello to them. There you go. Look, see, they're behaving themselves. Look, you getting breakfast?
Now there's drinks.
Just alcoholic at this time of the morning. Sex on the sea. And who you saying hello to?
Sky.
Sky. He's on the Sex on the Beach, and it's not even 11 o'clock. Sarah. Well, there you go. You're on holiday, aren't you? Enjoy yourself. Enjoy. See you later. How are you? You all right?
Yeah.
Are you on the beers and the sangria as well?
No, that's my 5 a day.
Oh, is that your 5 a day? Because it's got fruit in. I like it. Fantastic. Listen, have a great time, all right? Enjoy yourself. Morning, you're all right. There you go. It's good getting in the thick of it, isn't it? Morning, you're all right. There's a tavern, look. So they're on the booze already. Bloody hell. I couldn't do that, even back in the day. There's Maratoni's. Very popular place for breakfast, dinner and lunch. Massive steaks there as well. And the sea view as well. Morning, you're all right. You got the sea view as well. Morning. Hello, mate, you're all right. You off again? The missus has dragged you out now. So this is going to be what's coming soon here, Ego Market. So Ego Market, I don't know what that's going to be. Looks like a shop. It looks like a, what? That's going to be a supermarket. So there's going to be a little supermarket there. But it's called Ego Market. Don't know why it's called that. Could it be Eco Market? I don't know. So here's a place, look, as I said, where they've built these out, they're really nice, look. It's a really nice area. It's a shame about the parking, but it is nice to sit there. And they're getting ready for the day. Good morning, you all right?
Hey, good morning.
How are you? You're okay?
Good friend, yeah.
Getting ready for the day?
Very, very good.
Yes. Wow, so that's got like a big grill, look, like a barbecue grill there. So that looks nice. And then this is the big Chinese restaurant as well, all ready for the day. Morning, you're right. So big Chinese there. Jesus. And then we're coming back up to what was Cantina Don Rafael. There's a few places just up here as well. So you've got the Areza Los Hibiscus just at the top. And then you've got the Irish Viking. You've got the Barbecue Don Rafael, which is part of the Mexican place. And there's a few sort of Paddy's Point and a few Irish bars just up that way as well. So you've got to sort of get off the back streets. What I'll do in one of the videos is I'll do a back street tour. That's not like a back street boys. That's just me walking up the back street of Puerto Del Carmen. But I'll do a back street tour for you and show you what's on the back streets. We'll do that as well. That's on the list. There's so many things I need to do. Do you know what? I said that cloud's going to go. It hasn't gone yet, has it? But it's still really warm. Can you do a video of the apartments Farionis? Yes, I'll get up there soon for sure. La Panita far from us? No, it's up by the casino, so we're not far from there. Someone stayed up that street. Whereabouts are you today? Puerto Del Carmen, Lanzarote. Is Puerto Del Carmen best or is Teguise okay? And Teguise is nice. Different places. Puerto Del Carmen, like you see today, is in one strip of places, where Costa de Teguise is a little bit dotted around. There's like different places to go. But yeah, everywhere in Lanzarote is really nice. So this is the big Fungrubi, like I said. You'll know Fungrubi by the yellow elephant. And you get your glasses, you get everything in here. And then I've done a bloody good job here, look. It's beautiful. Look at that. You can literally get everything in here. Perfumes, glasses, handbags, Skechers. And there's a 40% off. So there you go. In fact, when I was back in England, Mrs. TravelON was in there spending money. How dare she? Bought herself a new purse, she did. I come back, she got herself a new guest purse. Tell you what, don't know who she thinks she is. Love walking up here. Yeah, it's a beautiful walk along the strip here. Beautiful. Nightmare for every man. Is Fungrupi cheaper than the airport? Yes, it is, 100%. When you get to the padlocks, been to Lanzarote twice, it's brilliant, fantastic. Best place in Lanzarote for a family of 4. Drop me a private message, Dan. I'll give you as much information as I can. Just to show you the Mint shop. So Mint's a designer label shop. So if you want designer clothes, look, this is all the genuine stuff. But what comes with genuine stuff is genuine prices as well. But I'll tell you one thing about this shop. Oh, it smells beautiful. They've got this sort of perfume that they spray. And it must get you in the mood to part with a lot of money for a t-shirt. It must be like an aroma of shall I be stupid, and then by the time you've asked yourself that question, you're wearing the latest Bosch t-shirt for 100 quid when you could have got the same one for 20 from the tat shop. Route 66 is still there. Yeah, we've just passed there. So this is another one of the big Chinese restaurants there, look. And also another sort of similar to Fungrube called the Dahlia. Again, it's another brand that does perfumes. So they more do perfumes in this one. Still do your glasses and stuff like that, but this is more sort of perfumes. So you sort of have to shop around. I don't know what the prices are like in here compared to Fungrube. In here it says 60% off, and Fungrube said 40% off. I bet they're probably the same price, but you can shop around, can't you? And it depends what you want. So who we got here? This does €2 for a large beer, €1 for a small beer, $3.40 for a Magners, look. And that's at the new Italian, Bianco. Really nice. And they do English breakfast for $2.95 in an Italian restaurant. There you go. There you go. I don't know. What do you think of that? An Italian restaurant doing an English breakfast for $2.95. Oh, I don't know. It'd be like going to the tavern for a chicken chow mein, wouldn't it? In my opinion. Bianco had breakfast every morning 2 weeks. Was it nice? The Italians do a good English breakfast then. Let's face it, anyone can cook an English breakfast, even Mrs. TravelON, but don't tell her I told you that, because she can't cook much. But even she can do an English breakfast. I mean, Puerto Del Carmen, Lanzarote English breakfast is incredible. So I'm in Puerto Del Carmen, Lanzarote. Here's the American Indian, look. Like I said before, this is they do live music in there. They do loads of sort of food. You've got big ribs, and they do breakfast for $3.75, and then Irish breakfast for $5.75. Look. So the hash brown and the black pudding bumps the price up quite a lot, doesn't it? But you've got to have that on your brekkie. You've got to do it. So lots of change down here. A little Think Green Cannabis Club. I don't know how these people work. I'm not sure how it all works. But you've got a little cannabis club there. If you're into that, it's sort of legal here. Well, it isn't. You're meant to be part of a club, so it's sort of legal for the residents. It's definitely not legal for the tourists, because you have to sign and join the club or something. So I'm not sure how it all works, but I'll try and find out. So at the top there, they're building something, and they've been building that for a while now, actually. So it was a karaoke, but a few nice places have opened down here. So you've got Coco Bongos. This is quite a new bar on the front, and this is Centro Atlantico. So this is the place I told you where it's all happening, sort of on the evenings, sort of through the tunnel. But then on the daytimes and night times, you've got live music here. So the front is sort of family orientated, and you've got all your bars and sort of breakfasts. You got breakfast here, $4.10 for a breakfast here. Look, how much is in English? So $5.50. So the breakfast's a little bit more expensive, but it's probably a lot better. And you see, even the expensive places, look, or the more expensive places are busier. Got a daily roast here from $10.95 as well. And then through there, look, so where Big Apple starts, and then downstairs is where all your main sort of pubs and clubs are. So that's where you go to party. That's where you go if you want a crazy night. If you want a chilled night, you stay on the front, where Tequila Bar and O'Reilly's. Pinocchio's there, I showed you earlier. Great place, great for steak. And you've got like special menus here. So you've got like bacon and cheese, sort of a combo starter, lasagna. You've got ribs, €15. So you've got like a special menu. So there's all sorts of different stuff on there. But they do great pepper sauce. And then next door, morning, you're right. Next door you've got the Royal, which is also sort of similar, that does sort of burgers, chips, pizzas, ribs, that sort of stuff. I don't know what you class that as, what sort of restaurant that is. I suppose a bit of everything, isn't it? Sort of international restaurant. I suppose you'd call them international restaurants, wouldn't you? Bit of everything. Bit of burger, bit of breakfast, bit of ribs. So here, right in the thick of it, look, the heart of Puerto Del Carmen is what we call Rocas Blancas. And there's some little apartments there, look, just behind. There's a little pool area through there. So that's perfectly located. And then on the front, you've got the places to sort of eat and drink and people watch and have a good nosy around. So it's definitely a place to come and see what's going on down here, look. And they do breakfast, they do beer, look. Large beer $2.50, cocktails €6. And it's right next to Africa Bar. So the prices do vary really on the drinks, don't they? I mean, we've seen places that do large beer for $1.50, large beer for $2.50. So I suppose it depends on the sort of the style of the restaurant and stuff like that, the views, where it's located. But you can get what you want, can't you? It's not like you've only got a couple of places to choose from. You've literally got hundreds of places to choose from. And there you go, there's Mulligan's, so that's downstairs Mulligan's, but they do all the food and drink down there. Morning, mate, you all right? Right, and then we're back here at Dos Mil, the supermarket stroke cafe. Frontline cafe, supermarket, coffee and cake, and you can get your weekly shop at the same time. But I can tell you now, very few people use it as a supermarket these days. It is literally cafe time. There you go, look, she's in the window enjoying a croissant and coffee. And there you go, look, there's loads of people. Look, it's rammed. Absolutely rammed. Loads of people. Coffee, cake, and just a little bit of a chill out place. And then a supermarket at the back. Spinnaker's up the left, yeah, that's at the top of the road. Does Wetherspoons play music? I don't know. Can you go into play a club? I'll try. I can't really do hotels while I'm on the live because it's quite a big setup that I've got. My arm's killing me, it's quite heavy as well. But it's quite a big setup that I've got, so I can't really sneak in. I do the hotels with a little camera and then nobody knows what I'm doing. The little camera just looks like a vape or something like that. So I can really sneak in and have a good look around. Where are you? I'm in Puerto Del Carmen, Lanzarote. So someone's been to that exact place. Beautiful. Morning, you all right? So we're walking back on ourselves now. We're right in the thick of it now. Morning. Morning. How you doing? You all right? So we're right in the thick of it now. We walked over on that side, look where the beach was. So we did beach walk on the way down, and now we're walking back right into all the bars and restaurants and stuff. And like I said, you can come here, get your sort of tobacco, liquor, money, all your duty-free stuff to take home. And it is cheaper than the airport. For sure it's cheaper than the airport. And definitely cheaper than the Ryanair flights and stuff. Because they sort of, you get sort of the last chance all the way, don't you? It's like, right, you've been here 2 weeks, you haven't bought any perfume or cigarettes. You get the airport, you haven't bought any perfume and cigarettes. So just in case you can't be persuaded, you can buy them on the Ryanair flight on the way home. But I think they're cheaper here. To be honest, I think you're going to get a better deal in resort. If anybody knows any difference, because I don't wear perfume and I don't smoke, then let us know. Good morning. You all right? TikTok. Yeah, I am. You're live. Say hello. Oh, yeah. I'm all right. You having breakfast here? Just had it. Nice? Yeah. Really fabulous. Good. Where are you from?
Mixed up Puerto.
Oh, brilliant. Fantastic. Well, there you go. You're live to 1,500 people. See you later. Bye-bye. There you go. Top gun there, look. There's Simon. Morning, Simon. How are you, mate? You all right? Don't you worry. Best brekkie in town. Look, Simon's here every Sunday serving you brekkie. Morning, you all right? So there you go. Loads of people around. Do you know, everyone we've spoken to today has been Irish, haven't they? But Puerto Del Carmen is a very, very popular place for Irish visitors. It really is. Puerto Del Carmen is essentially an Irish resort, I would say. There's loads. And morning, you're right. And a lot of the bars that open are Irish bars, but some of them, well, they're not Irish bars, are they? Because they're not owned by Irish people. So there are sort of Irish bars that are Irish run. So you just have to look out for them. But some of them have just got Irish names, if that makes sense. But Puerto Del Carmen, very popular. So here we are, El Kiosco. El Kiosco, the place where everybody comes. These two are always in here, aren't you?
No.
There you go. Are you enjoying yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody sits here, don't they?
Yes.
Because it's cheap and you get good views. Beautiful. Have a lovely day, all right? There you go, El Kiosco there, look. Loads of people. Morning, you all right? Morning. How you doing? You all right? So there you go. They're all in El Kiosco. Let's have a look. God, I'm struggling now. I've got a handful of technology. Let me put that there and that there. That's it. Right, we're rocking and rolling again. So where are we? I've lost all track of where I am. So we've been to Cafe Lola opposite and the casino. And somebody asked where La Panita is. That is literally up this road, and also Player Club as well is just up this road. So you can see over there, the cloud is shifting a little bit, look. When we were walking in that direction, it was a really black cloud, so it's certainly shifting, but it's still super hot. Less cloud, yeah. Just say, you're reading my mind, you lot. And then we've got Goofy Burger coming up, which we had a little debate about. Some liked it, some didn't earlier. But it's, I think it's quite a nice place, from what I tried here anyway. And it's always very busy, so it can't be that bad, can it? There's people having breakfast there. And then there's that, the Italian, look. The new Italian that I showed you last time. Golden Corner, look, on the corner. As it should be, because it's the Golden Corner. And then somebody asked about Player Club, look. It's just there, so the Player Club is there. I can't go in because it's a really small place, and for me to walk in with all this kit, they get sus. Morning, you all right? It's got the restaurant Vulcan and one of the main taxi ranks and bus stops there. Good morning, how are you?
I'm very fine, sir. Good, lovely place.
Are you from Ireland as well?
Yes.
There's so many Irish people in Puerto Del Carmen today.
It's lovely.
Everybody I've spoken to.
Staying in Scotland
Good
for 45 years.
Has it? Are you having a good time?
Yes, where can I get me on YouTube when I put this?
You're on. It'll be on YouTube on TravelON World. Yeah. So you'll be on YouTube. You're recording on there, but you're live to 1,000 people at the moment.
Perfect.
You're live. Say hello. What are your names?
Hello.
I'm Sammy and this is Gina.
Sammy and Ginelli. Sammy and Ginelli. Fantastic. Are you having a good time? Yeah.
Perfect.
Brilliant. Have a lovely day. See you later. Bye bye. Sammy and Ginelli, look. Oh, this is what I like about Puerto Del Carmen. You get to see loads of people. Morning, you're right. You don't get as many people in there, Playa Blanca, do you? There's a sweet shop. Look, the Jack Sparrow sweet shop. That looks pretty cool. So you can come and get all your sweets for the kids. And this is the arcade place that I told you about, which does cheap coffee. That's where the locals go. And it's right next to the bus stop. Right, let's have a look down here. So you've got Serenity there. That's what I showed you earlier. That's the new posh place. Is it open? No, it's not open yet. But it's got a roof terrace on the top, look. Beautiful restaurant indoors. I am going to do a full video there and really show you around that place. And you can have like champagne and cocktails in the jacuzzi up the top. Really, really nice place. Very expensive though. But again, you pay for that, don't you? It's brand spanking new. It's just been done out. Just opposite, look. Just grabbing a drink. Just opposite, look, you can go down that little alley and it'll lead you to some little front facing bars as well. So you really do have to have a look around. I mean, if it's not enough that there is hundreds of bars and restaurants along the strip, there's also the stuff off the strip and also down on the front. So Tiny Bar, exactly, I was just about to say Tiny Bar, that's up here somewhere. So you really do have to get out and explore. There's Koala Bay, and that's what Puerto Del Carmen's all about. So if you go into Playa Blanca is more sort of all-inclusive hotels. So there's less restaurants and bars out and about. So you tend to be in Playa Blanca, you get some really, really nice bars and restaurants that you would go out for maybe once or twice while you're here. Or if you're stopping in a villa. So there's a lot of villas. So the business in Playa Blanca for the bars and restaurants is the villa company, the villas, private villas. And then those people that are all inclusive, but will say, right, we're all inclusive, but we'll have 1 or 2 nights out in a nice restaurant. So that's what you get in Playa Blanca. In Puerto Del Carmen, it's mainly, well, you've got your bar, you've got your hotels, a couple of hotels that are all inclusive and stuff, but it's mainly small apartments and sort of self-catering complexes. So this is why the bars and restaurants are so many and they do so well, because everyone eats out. But I don't know, this would drive me mad being on holiday and having to choose somewhere different to eat every night. I'm one of them people that just likes what I like. Just give me whatever, I'll eat whatever. But some people like it, don't they? Some people like to have a little adventure around and try all different places. There's Bar Why Not, look, that looks quite popular. They do entertainment and bingo and stuff like that. And they do brekkie as well. And then there's another place called the Upper Deck. And that place, there's one in Calero as well. Just gonna go up this way. And there's the famous Mr. Pasta. Here you go, Mr. Pasta's amazing, look. Did you eat pasta in there though? Because every picture I see of Mr. Pasta, nobody's had pasta. It's always steak and food like that. So it does make me chuckle. So yeah, that's what I mean. This is Puerto Del Carmen. It's different to Playa Blanca. So that's what I said. Playa Blanca, all-inclusive hotels. Lots of people come out and about now and again. So it's not as busy as Puerto Del Carmen. Puerto Del Carmen's really got your sort of hustle and bustle atmosphere. You know, tourists out eating, drinking. Opens a lot later here as well. You know, you've got the bars and restaurants that are open until 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. Some of them, the big clubs and the little clubs and stuff. Whereas Playa Blanca would be dying down by sort of 1, 2 o'clock for sure. So if that's what you're looking for, Playa Blanca or Puerto Del Carmen, that's the sort of difference. And then Costa de Gezi is a little bit of a mix of both really. But there's definitely something for everybody. Sky went there the other day. Are you near Los Socos? No, Maisie, that's in Costa de Gezi. I think I might go there next week. So you got Bagatella there, look. You got another Irish bar here called the Dubliner. They do the breakfast and stuff, and that's downstairs as well. Morning. And then Luna at the top there. Someone misses this place. We're in Lanzarote, Puerto Del Carmen. Arthur's Bar still there. Yeah, I think it is, you know. I think Arthur's Bar is somewhere around this area. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So what have we got here? We've got a few sort of what I call the tat shops, look, that sell all sorts of weird and wonderful things. I call them the tat shops. I'm not a big fan of these. I think they make the place look really horrible. But I know you lot like having a little look around them, don't you? You by the Hotel Gran Tagisi Playa? No, that's in Costa de Gezi. I'm in Puerto Del Carmen today. Puerto Del Carmen. Do you just do Lanzarote? Well, I went over to Tenerife. I've done some videos in Tenerife. I'll be going to Fuerteventura soon, but I live in Lanzarote, so most of the videos are Lanzarote, most of them. But as the channel grows, I will get out and about and go to different places. Someone else hates tat shops. Good. What hotel do you recommend? Drop me a private message. I'll give you some ideas. There's that Italian that I told you about, closed at the moment. I've got to come down here on the night time, haven't I, and do a nighttime live. The problem is I do the Sunday morning live because it's one of the busiest times for people that are on TikTok, and your usual people that do the sort of lives all the time, they're having a snooze because they've been doing live during the night time. So I've just passed this place, very unusual look. It's called the Cork Shop, and it looks like everything's made from cork. That's cool, look. You got cork hats, cork earrings, cork belts. Cork bags. Hello. That's cool. So everything's made from cork in here. I like that. Thank you very much. There you go. That's something new. That's a nice little shop. Everything's made of cork. That's much better than the tat shop. And did you see how everything was laid out nicely? This is what I mean about the tat shops. I don't like them because they look horrible. Where's the restaurants with the hot tubs? We've just passed it, Serenity. Whereabouts are you? Puerto Del Carmen. I'm going to Puerto Del Carmen. This is another little shop, look. That's Amore, look. See, that's a lovely little shop. Really nice to have a little browse around there. And this one as well. That's like a little gourmet shop. So these places are opening, which is nice to see. I do like it. So hopefully they're going to come down and, you know, say to these sort of tatty shops, do your shop up, make it look nice, because then it would fit with the style of the things that they're opening, like your Long Beach, like your Serenity. It would all fit and it would all look nice, wouldn't it? Tamasha Indian, yeah, that's just over the road there, look. I've not heard anything about that place, so I don't know whether it's good or bad. But if you haven't heard anything bad, then it's usually good, isn't it? And then what else we got here? So we've been on this bit before, haven't we? I showed you this on the way down. Morning, mate. How are you? You all right? So you've got Solimar restaurant here on the front. The number one. And you get all your breakfast and your dinner in there. How are you? All right? Good, yeah. And then you got the Owl and the Pussycat. You got Hotspot. You got the sports bar through here. And again, like I said before, you've got a music hall tavern at the top, which you can get tickets for on our website, TravelON.World and excursionslanzarote.com. And you've also got the Codfather fish and chip shop. So if you want fish and chips, that's the place to go. And you could say that's British Square, isn't it? That was definitely a place for the Brits. Music Hall Tavern's a great show though. They've actually got a UK tour. They do a UK tour. So that's how good they are. There's loads of different places down here. Another one of those little sort of arcades where you can get a cheap coffee and stuff like that. Dirt cheap in there. And then you've got Bollywood's Indian restaurant here. 150 happy hour, coffee and cake. So by day, coffee and cake, by night, Indian restaurant. There you go. At least they're not doing full English breakfast, are they? So we're almost at the end of what's essentially the strip, but we are going to continue walking because we're going to go down past Los Pasillos area. Do they still do big fair in August? Yes, they do. Yeah, they do. There will be a fair in August for sure. They do it every year. What else we got down here? There's another restaurant coming up that's an Italian called Sorrento. That's meant to be very good. So there's another Italian restaurant. That's been there a long time. And again, you can get beer 150 from 12 till 5 p.m. 150 beer, and then up the top, look, you've got sports, spoons, and the White Lion, and that's how you get up to Spoons and the White Lion at the top. And you've got your Spa supermarket on the bottom, so you've got plenty to choose from. And you've got the number one man here. We've just been talking about your restaurants. The Zaffran, the Bollywood, and the Indian Aroma. I tell you, this is one of the brothers that I've been telling them about you. I always talk about you guys. You're all right. You're live, 1,500 people.
Wow.
So where are you heading now, to the Bollywood?
Yeah.
Yeah, you work hard, don't you? So we've got Bollywoods, Zaffran, Indian Aroma, best Indians in Lanzarote. And there's one in Playa Blanca.
And in Playa Blanca. And in Puerto Calero.
And in Puerto Calero. See, there you go. Brilliant. Nice to see you again. I'll speak to you soon. Bye, mate. There you go. That's a coincidence, isn't it? I was talking about them. That's one of the brothers that owns that chain of Indian restaurants. So I know everybody, don't I? Do you know what? I'm the most unsociable person in Lanzarote, but I actually know everybody. Natura Palace spoke to you last week, unfortunately back home now. Did I speak to you in Natura Palace? Can't believe I missed Top Gun. Oh, we were there, we've been past Top Gun twice. Up there you've got a couple of sort of hotels and stuff. I'm not sure what's up that way. Las Adelphas maybe, or is that down here? No, I think that's down here. Oh, the market's still on. Yeah, it's Sunday market today. So every Sunday you've got the big market in Costa de Guise. And again, on our website, excursionslanzarote.com, TravelON World, you can book the market. I think it's about €15 return, if I'm correct. Don't know off the top of my head, €15 return, and you can go to the Sunday market, which is not bad, and it's a big old market. Morning, mate, you all right? So that's why, you know, I'm quite surprised how busy Puerto Del Carmen is today, because a lot of people will be heading up to the market, especially because it's not that, well, it's hot, but with the cloud, it's quite a cool walk, and the market's horrible. Morning, mate, you all right?
Morning.
He looked like one of them Vikings, didn't he? Have you been to Abbey Road? No, I haven't. Is it cloudy? It's cloudy. It is cloudy. They've been coming and going, these clouds, this morning, haven't they? But it's still not rained, and they forecast rain for today. And it's still warm, and it's still shorts and t-shirt weather all the way. Can you walk past San Antonio? I am literally there, look. San Antonio is there. Did I go past Las Velasquez? I did have a little sneaky look at Las Velasquez on the way, on the other way, I did, yes. But we have been walking for 102 minutes. Nearly 2 hours, no? Jesus. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. We've done over 2 hours. I said this live was going to be 2 hours. We've definitely done over 2. Caterina, stay in San Antonio. Yeah, San Antonio is just here on the right hand side. That's a 4-star hotel. It's a really nice place. Could you do a video of Rio? Sean, do you know where I've been this morning? I was in there at 7 o'clock. So I've done the Rio and I've done the La Heria. So I've just got to edit them and get them on. So it will be definitely this week. They'll be on here, TikTok, and they'll be on the YouTube channel, which is TravelON World also. So if you've been watching the live and you're not part of the YouTube, please go over and subscribe to the YouTube. For no other reason that I can actually make a couple of pennies on YouTube. I don't make no money on TikTok whatsoever. So all this click and stuff like that, don't send me gifts and stuff like that. I'm not doing it for that. At TravelON World, we sell excursions. So the idea is I give you the information all about the islands. And hopefully if you come on holiday, you book an excursion with us. We give you a little discount code called WebDIS. So that's WebDIS. You can put the code in at the end, you get a discount as well. So that's why I do the videos. But with YouTube, you do get a little bit of cash when people click on, because they put them horrible adverts on, don't they? So if you could head over to the YouTube, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe to that, because it just helps me build that a little bit. And it's always nice to get a couple of quid in your pocket for walking 2 hours on a Sunday morning, do you know what I mean? And this video will be live, not live, this video will be on TikTok. So the whole video today, 2 hours worth of footage is being recorded, and it goes onto the YouTube as well. Jesus, he's going fast, isn't he, on them scooters? But it has been a pleasure walking down here without the scooters. I said at the beginning of the video that they seem to have disappeared. I have a feeling they haven't. I have a feeling they'll be back. Because they were taken away. Look at these lot. There you go. You get a lot of them here in Lanzarote. Anyway, the scooters, I had a feeling they're going to be put back because they had the Ironman competition, and I reckon they'll be bringing some new ones back. I don't know. Fingers crossed they don't, because I can't stand them. But you do get quite a few motorbike clubs out here, like the Nomads and stuff like that, and they do sort of motorbike tours. Do you know what I'm just going to say? It's bloody roasting now. Look, that sun has just appeared from the cloud, and it is so warm. So it is super warm when it comes from behind the cloud, but it's nice because you get that sort of, you get hot feeling, and then the cloud comes over and cool off a bit. The clouds are disappearing, look. Morning, you're right.
Yeah.
So the clouds are disappearing, so you're all right. Flying out on Sunday to Costa de Geese. You'll love Costa de Geese. I was in Costa de Geese for 2 weeks, fabulous. Great video today when you're in Playa Blanca. I'm heading back to Playa Blanca today. That's where I live. But I don't know whether I'll be doing any more videos today because I'm bloody knackered. This has been a long walk, hasn't it? We've literally walked. Well, I don't know. I haven't got my little watch on telling me how many steps, but we've done a lot. Have you been to Paradise Island? I'm going to do a full video in Paradise Island. I have done one on the YouTube channel. So if you go over to YouTube, there is a video on Paradise Island somewhere. But I am going to get back because it was a long time since I've done it. There's Las Costas, the 4-star that I showed you earlier. And like I said, if you want to catch up on the video, if you're saying, oh, have you been here, have you been there, and you've missed some of it, it's going to be on YouTube probably tomorrow. It'll be on YouTube, and it'll be the full walk, the full video. So everything that we filmed today, I'm filming on another camera. So I'm live on TikTok and I'm filming on a camera in 4K, with a stabilizer, with everything. I've got bloody everything, mate. It's ridiculous. I've got so much equipment. I've got so much equipment and so many stupid bags and stuff like that. But you got to take it seriously, haven't you? If you're going to do it in style. That's what I say. Do it in style. So I'm not far from the car, thank God, because I am absolutely dying for the loo. So hopefully I'm going to find somewhere to go. And that's what somebody said earlier, where are the public toilets? There ain't none. There isn't none. There used to be a couple of beach toilets that you could like pay €1 to use, but there isn't none. It's definitely something they need to sort of look at. But then I suppose you pop into the bars and restaurants, don't you? Get yourself a drink, have a wee, and then you're off again. Thanks, Neil. Thank you very much. Such a nice area. It's a lovely area. Is it hot in Puerto Del Carmen? It's hot today, yeah. When that sun comes out from the clouds, it's roasting. Club Del Carmen to the left, yep. That's Club Del Carmen just here. I'm actually going to do a video in there. There's a lovely place in there called Bailey Bar, and a lot of people have told me about it, and they've got one in there and one in another place in Playa Blanca, and apparently it's really, really nice, and it's open to the public, and you would miss that place because it's sort of part of that complex. So he asked me to come down and tell you about it, because obviously people don't know that they're open to the public. So I'll go in, I'm going to go and grab something to eat there, and I'm going to do a video and show you all that soon as well. It's called Bailey Bar, and it's in that place that we just passed, Club Del Carmen, was it? And they're also in Playa Blanca as well. Currently staying in Sol Lanzarote. Hope you're having a great time. Sol Lanzarote is all the way up there. Bailey Bar is fab. See, look. Natalie's been to Bailey Bar. Drive to Conhill. Oh, I'm going to pass Conhill on the way home. How can I rewatch the live? Josh, it'll be on YouTube probably tomorrow, mate. So head over to my YouTube, TravelON World, subscribe, and I will post it on there. As I said, it's a 2-hour video, so I've got to upload it, and it takes quite a long time to do that. So it'll probably, I'd say tomorrow, it'll be on, because I've got a video going on today showing you a hotel in Tenerife called the Big Sur. So that's going on today, and that should be on TikTok as well later. So we've got loads of stuff going on. I've been editing videos, I've been sort of scheduling them and stuff like that. So I'll tell you what, it's a full-time job. It is a full-time job doing this. It's ridiculous. That's why I say, look, if I can make a couple of quid on the YouTube, if you follow me on TikTok, because I've got 65,000 people on TikTok and 6,000 on YouTube. It's a lot harder on YouTube to get the subscribers, but if you can head over, subscribe to the channel, I would really appreciate it. I don't ask for anything else. I don't do this for clicks or stuff like that. I literally do it because if I can give you the right information and give you some genuine sort of feedback on places to go, then hopefully if you do come over to Lanzarote or Gran Canaria or Fuerteventura or Tenerife, you'll visit the website TravelON.world, maybe book an excursion, maybe use that discount code WEB-DIS, save yourself some money, and that keeps me rocking and rolling, doesn't it? And it keeps Mrs. TravelON happy. Oh dear, I'm worn out. So we got back late last night actually. We went on a sunset boat cruise. So we were on the sunset boat cruise last night. There's another video of that coming up. And then we went to McDonald's because we were hungry afterwards. And then we got back, and then poor Alfie's been sick all day. So I hope it wasn't the McDonald's. I reckon it probably was. But there you go. Is that the Rio on the left? Yes, that is the Rio on the left. And I've done a full video on that Rio hotel. I was there at 7 o'clock this morning. and I did a video. Oh, they got some music on, look, they're doing aerobics or something in there for sure, some kind of entertainment. But yeah, I've done a full video of the Rio. Look, I'll show you over there. There it is. And you'll be able to see that on the YouTube channel this week as well, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. I've done that hotel, and I did one called the La Heria as well. So I had a full old nose around. Showed you the restaurant, showed you the pools, showed you everything. So yeah, there you go, Rio. Big place, massive. Split into 2 parts, and it took me ages to walk past. But they do loads of entertainment. Look, I'm gonna sneak over here. Look, some people are doing archery. I love this. Look, bit of archery. Morning, you're right. So they're doing a bit of archery there. That is a cool thing to do. I love doing that on holiday. Look, there you go. Look. That keeps you entertained, doesn't it, on holiday? A bit of archery, something you'll never do when you're back home. Right, let me have a look at you. Right, listen, look at the bloody state of me. I'm sweating here. I'm absolutely sweating. So listen, I'm coming up to the car now. What a plonker, look at me. What an absolute idiot. No wonder people stop me in the street. I don't think it's because I'm on TikTok. I think they go, who the bloody hell is that idiot with his drinking straw, look, and his bag on? I've even got a bloody bum bag now. Tell you what. A massive camera. What a plonker. But I do it for you. I do it for you on a Sunday morning just to keep you entertained. Thanks, Neil. So I'm coming up to the car. I'm dying for the loo. I'm going to dump this. I'm going to head back to Playa Blanca. I'm going to get this put up on YouTube. So the whole 2 hours, in fact, it's more than 2 hours. God, what a walk. Is going to be on YouTube on Monday, I think. So head over there, TravelON.world. Don't forget, if you come into any of the Canary Islands, you need excursions, trips, tours, anything like that. It's excursionslanzarote.com for Lanzarote. TravelON World, TravelON.world for the rest of the Canary Islands and Lanzarote as well. Use the code WEBDIS. Save yourself a little bit of money. And I do honestly appreciate you all joining me on a Sunday morning and following and commenting and messaging and sharing, and all the people that I've made moderators and stuff like that. Really, really, honestly appreciate it. It's a bit of fun, isn't it? And it's something to do. And gives you something to watch, doesn't it? Other than these people sitting in their living rooms talking nonsense, which I know I talk a lot of nonsense, but some of this TikTok stuff's just like, what am I watching? Why am I watching? At least you're learning something about Lanzarote, and if you're coming on holiday, you're getting to see in advance where you're going to be stopping and what you're going to be doing. So there you go. I told you the cloud was going to clear. Look, it has cleared. The sun's coming out. I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much. Speak to you soon. Anything you need, drop me a private message. I reply to all private messages. Mrs. TravelON goes mad. She says I'm on the phone all day long. And that's because I'm replying to you lot, because if you're following me on the channels and you've got a question to ask and I can answer it, then that's what I do. All right, love you all. See you soon, all right? I'm knackered. Bye.